Hello, 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 YouTube. Long time no see. Howdy ho, neighborino. It's been like a day. I don't know what's going on. I don't remember anything. I don't know if Stone's gonna be on today. We may be on our own, in which case we may do some exploring. We may go ahead and try and take on some bosses. We need to get wings and we need to get a grapple hook. I didn't look up how to do that. We're gonna do multiplayer, but
pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Oh my god. Howdy, hippie base dude. How you doing? Appreciate in your biddies and ya horny blurps. I've been wanting to use that for days, but my fucking high ass keeps forgetting. I think that's great. Were you here yesterday? Look at what I built. Look at what I built. Isn't it good? Oh my god, your tree, it grew. It grew. Wow, can I really not get out that way? Oh no. Good shit, that's a pretty ass house. Thanks, man. It's pretty functional. I think we still need to add on for more people. I like this house design though because it's zombie proof. Like during blood moons and shit like that, everybody just stays in the house, nobody gets hurt, like we can just hunker down. It's very nice. I like it because it's not a fucking tower to the sky like I do literally every time. I know, I did the same in one of my last 2 playthroughs. I had like an apartment tower thing. And I had told Stone this time, I was like, no, I want a boarding house. Like, Hey Arnold. And, you know, it was a boarding house like Hey Arnold, kinda. It's just, the upstairs needs to be blue for the interior if it's going to be like Arnold's room, but, you know. Right, so we need wings and a grapple hook, and yeah, those are the main 2 things. There is also 2 swords we need to get to make this like super badass sword. I don't remember. You know, how's it hanging? Will, how you doing, buddy? How you been? Yeah, Knight's Edge. So we need Muramasa and Light's Bane. I don't know how to get those. How's it hanging? It's hanging pretty good. I'm currently hoarding money again, so that way I can buy a whole bunch of stuff for my car. Because I'm tired of Tech Vance having the only cool car. I want to have a cool car. So, you know, the Mazda boys got to be back at it again. Because I don't think I'm going to trade in my car for a new car. So I think it's time to just make my car a cool car. I don't know. It's going to cost a whole bunch of money though. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Yeah, let's go to the jungle. Just slap a way too long spoiler on it. I'm actually about to see if I can take Tech Vance's spoiler for a test run on my car and see if I like it. And if I do, we'll be matching spoiler buddies. I'm freaking tired as per usual. I'll make my way to your streams. Yeah, it's probably like fucking, what, midnight for you? 1 a.m., 1:30, 2 a.m. You always, here's the thing, here's the thing. I stream at the same time pretty much every day. You always come on work days. So why do you always come on work days? Like Fridays and Saturdays, like we could. Not a car guy question. Aside from looks, is there any purpose for those tall as fuck spoilers? I mean, definitely looks at like, you know, speeds above like, I don't know. I would say you notice some speeds above 60 mile an hour, but they really start to like generate downforce at like 150 and up. So for like your average road car, no, but like the Porsche GT3 RS has a hilariously large dumb wing. It generates like 2,000 pounds of downforce at 150 mile an hour. That car can do like 186, 200, I don't know. It's fast. So it is useful because you want that air pressing down on the car in order to keep you. So cars, I'm not great at aerodynamics, like fluid dynamics, things like that. I know a little bit, but basically the faster you go, the more the car wants to float. The more the front end gets kind of wobbly, the ass end gets kind of wobbly, the speed jitters, they suck. Ways that manufacturers try to get around that is to create a low pressure area under the car and a high pressure area over the car. So that way the car kind of sucks itself to the road and gets pressed down by the weight of the air over it to hopefully keep contact between the tire and the road to allow you a stable, controllable, you know, driving experience. Big wings and things like that help at like high speeds, which is when you want that level of control. Cars straight up fucking take off on some salt flats. Yeah, dude. Well, it's like some very real shit. Like you'll be, you know, cruising along in your car doing like some dumb shit, and you'll feel the front end get floaty at like 100 and some odd mile an hour when you're driving in Mexico. And yeah, man, shit's kind of scurry. My mind, I process it like speed wobbles. Once you feel it, it is probably too late. Yeah. Yeah. Once you feel it, you do not want to upset the balance of the car in any way, shape, or form, and let it slow down a little bit until it feels stable again. Because, yeah, like, quick, abrupt movements, if you have speed wobbles, you're cooked. You're gonna fucking flip. Scary shit. Scary shit. Having experienced it though and not die, I would say does make you a better driver. Because then you recognize where that point is and you know never to get near it again. Like, I've done some dumb shit in cars, and now I know how to avoid doing dumb shit. I also know how to do dumb shit on demand. Yep, again, I process it in skating brains, so I have a ton of experience with that. Exactly, like, you know, it's an experience like anything else. You don't have to do something too many times to know, oh, I don't want to do that again, or, oh, so that's how I do that. Oh, I'm cooked. Had the speed wobbles happen right before a speed bump on a skateboard. It did not end well. Yeah, dude. It's terrible. At least with skating, you can avoid the wobbles somewhat with proper balance. Exactly, bend your knees and hope for the best in the car. I mean, you can, so cars have weight transfer.
What the fart?
Howdy Bean, how you doing? So you can load up the car on one corner or on the front or on the rear. You can distribute the weight, the inertial momentum of the car through steering input, through throttle input, through braking input. You know, do that with whatever you want. Like, one of the main things before you enter a corner is, like, obviously you need to analyze the corner and like figure out what you're dealing with, but you then have to stabilize the car and prepare it to enter the corner. If you don't do that, the car can kind of fucking fall away, do whatever it wants. Go just chilling with Pokey, you. We vibing. These fucking kids got me talking about cars again. Fucking ramble about cars all goddamn day. Also, I found honey. I feel like there's a boss in here. There is a boss in here. If I break that, it spawns a boss. Boy, don't fucking hit that thing. But I think that boss drops like a grappling hook or something. Hit it? We're gonna make an arena. And then I'll hit it. The horror of not being set up for that fight is terrifying. Oh yeah, dude. This place is a fucking maze if you are not, like, prepared to go into this fight. Yeah. I have bombs. Wow, those really don't do as much as you'd like. Wow, rude. A Q fan? There's a stars around it? I don't know if that means it's special. Also, I appreciate you guys still hanging out with me, even though my English gets kind of shitty sometimes. Because I'm just... Bro, English is a stupid-ass language anyway. Bro, proper English is for nerds, right? English is your third language. Here's the thing, Will. It's not for me. English is my only language. I'm just not good at it. Actually, I would make the argument that I can speak car, and I feel like that is its own language for anybody that's like heard me talk about cars. I can also speak nerd fairly well, like I understand computer talk. Hey, good catch. Both valid languages. Right. All right, I don't really know how big this arena needs to be. I also don't know if this arena needs to look a certain way. Oh, what's special about that QFAT? It was probably just fucking Pokemon community game. Trying to get people involved by putting a star on shit. You know. Dang ol' swindled you. They took that fucking Pokeball right out of your pockets. Dang ol'. Okily dokily. At least we can, like, sort of build this quickly. Howdy, Struggling. How you doing, buddy? We're out here building arenas. Quick, Pokemon folks, think fast. Ooh, we don't have 5 Pokemon community game players in here? That's a shame. Word up, Home Slice. I feel like that ages, that shows your age, Struggling. I feel like no one said that in like 20 years. I appreciate it. I'm an old guy as well, so I know what it means. But, like, you know, we gotta watch being old on the internet. The kids will make fun of us. It's hip to be a square. Oy vey. But yeah, I just love the sound effects in this game. It really just, like... so good. Not the children. I went on a "you damn kids" rant today for like 5 seconds. That's awesome. Back in my day. I'm like, man, you motherfuckers keep coming up with dumb fucking words that mean nothing. Bro, I want to hear it. Our generation used the word yeet. We invented the word yeet. Like, there is like a hair getting in my nose. But yeet means something. What word doesn't mean something that you're thinking about? Give me an example. Skibbity. Isn't it like an onomatopoeia? Like bang or ouch or something like that? Like, it's like ope. You know, it's a word like ope. Like, what is an ope? I don't know. I can't tell you what an ope is, but I know it's something that you say. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm not going to spell check that, even though I should. You're a smart enough fellow that I'm sure you probably know how to spell that. An ope is an oopsie whoopsie, though. Ope is a way of life, bro. Ohio core, it's real. Although I'll be real with you, Eastern Ohio is just like Pennsylvania. And Northern Ohio is just Michigan. Southern Ohio is fucking hillbilly central. Northeastern Ohio is like Pennsylvania. Eastern Ohio gets kind of mountainous. You got people from the hills. There's loads of farmland, though. Dang ol' Ohioans. Goddamn Ohioans. Goddamn. Yeah, not gonna lie, I hate living here, but it's like the cheapest place to live in America. So, you know, here we are. I so wish life were cheaper. Back in my day, a six-figure income meant something. How's that jetpack work? Is it unlimited or do you have fuel for it? It's unlimited. It's timed, though. I only have so many seconds of up. That's pretty much the limit. Or at least old fucks will quit bitching about our generation not having houses. Well, that's because they quit making fucking starter houses, bro. I would literally go buy a house tomorrow if I could get like a decent starter home for like 100 grand. But you can't. All your, you know, quote unquote starter homes in this shithole start at like 250 grand. And that's cheap for like American housing. It's whack. And then if you want like a nice house, well, now around here you're talking about like $350,000, $400,000, depending on where you are. If you want to be in a nice like gated community and like the best schools in the area, you're gonna pay fucking $1 million for that house. Jesus, even in Ohio? Yeah, bro. I mean, even one-bedroom apartments, like, the cheapest one-bedroom that you're really gonna see is, like, $750 a month, $800 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. It's not as bad as, you know, some places where it's, you know, $5 grand a month for a one-bedroom, but, you know, West Coast Canada, we're at 750,000 for a 400 square foot condo. That's brutal. I imagine there's probably things to do there, though. The only thing to do in Ohio is to, like, bitch about Ohio and go driving on really turny roads because, you know, you can't run a road straight up a hill or up a mountain. You have to go up turns. So, you know, if you have a fun little sports car that likes turning really fast, we'll have to scream into a pillow. Good night, y'all. Night, Will. Yeah, if you get tired of screaming, come hang out again, bud. Remember when I lived in Texas fucking like 10, 11 years ago, seeing literal mansions for like 300 to 400,000, moved to Utah, and just a year after I moved, seeing basic ass 3 bedrooms for damn near 500,000 at the lowest. Yeah, dude. Yeah, housing is bullshit in fucking 2025. That's why I'm like trying to just buy land and build a fucking pole barn and live in it. Be able to work on my cars, fucking have a place to live that's like not terrible. And just be single for forever. Because best of luck convincing anyone else to live in a fucking pole barn with you. But it's fine. It'll be me and my pole barn and my 911 and my Miata, and it'll be great. Everybody would be like, wow, that's a really nice Porsche. How do you afford that? And I'll be like, you should see my living conditions. All I know is I don't care if I'm single or not. I don't like the idea of living alone. Yeah, same. The other thing is like, where? Oh, wow, that's a far drop. Like, where do you want to live? Because, like, yeah, it's, yeah. If you want to go out, like, away from everything, like 30, 45 minutes away from, like, the closest city, you're still going to be paying a shit ton of money to live out there. Just what you don't pay in, you know, property taxes or in a mortgage, you pay in fuel costs to fucking get places. And in time, for the fact that it takes an hour to get anywhere. Can't even imagine myself owning a home, so that's something I just want somewhere to work on a car where I don't have to worry about a landlord bitching. Like, if I want to take this car completely apart and put it on a rotisserie and flip it upside down, I don't want anybody telling me I can't do that. You know? It's my goddamn American right as an automotive technician to be able to put my car on a rotisserie and flip it like the chicken at Walmart. But landlords in America don't like when you do that. I don't plan on putting a car on a rotisserie anytime soon, but I have seen it done before and it looks really neat. I would like to do it sometime. Hey man, be careful talking about rights these days, man. Dang, old government's going nuts. Hold on, is that a thing? Yeah, we'll look it up here real quick. I don't think I'm safe. Yeah. So basically you bolt it to the front or to the sides and it can rotate completely over, so that way you can fucking fix floor pans and shit. It's pretty cool. Yeah, here's one on its side. You do that when you're like restoring vehicles. Yeah, Absol in the chat. There's an emo dog Pokemon in the chat. Absol is literally my favorite Pokemon. Not surprised, you emo dog. I'm just kidding. That and Heracross. Yeah, big bug. Big bug energy. Throw some bugs on it. Oh, that hurt. Bro. Quit. Quit. Fuck. I wish I had a grapple. I think I'll get a grapple from killing that boss. Oh, no gold lost. Oh, I don't care. It's fine. Nice, we caught him. Yep, the things I would do for a grapple, man. do 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 do. This song, this game's soundtrack like haunts my fucking dreams. I think about it frequently. I was hoping Stone would be on today, but I guess not. Son, you're on fire. Oh yeah. It's because I'm so fast. I'm super hot. I'm even on fire underwater. I produce my own oxygen. Am I a lithium fire? You know what else produces oxygen, chat? Nitrous oxide. That's the good old oxide part of that. There's oxygen in that bond. You know what that means? You can make a bigger explosion with it. Hell yeah, brother. If you've got oxygen in your fuel, doesn't that mean you can just add more fuel? Hell yeah, brother. Lithium fire. Lithium fires are like one of my, one of the scariest things in the world to me. Damn. Okay, we're gonna figure this out.
When in doubt,
Ope it out. Gotta ope it out, bro. Just gotta ope it out. Do you guys say ope over in Pennsylvania? In Pennsyltucky? Do you guys hit them with that ope sometimes? I've never been to a place where ope hasn't been used. Good. It's spreading. I've lived in like 7 or 8 states. Damn. I've only ever lived in Ohio. I've lived in like a bunch of different cities in Ohio, but only ever here. My buddy called me vagabond because how many places I lived, for real though. I don't know how big this needs to be. Probably like twice as big as it is currently. No arena can be too big, right? Nubby's Number Factory, huh, hippie base, dude? What's that? Caught in 4K, live in the chat. Live in the chat, explain your game. Let's hear it. I want to know what you're playing. I just love the sounds of Terraria. I do, however, need to get a drink, and you guys are in ads right now, so now would be prime time. Okay. I will be right back. You're in charge, hippie base, dude. Anybody starts some shit, throw hands. Dang, internet hit a little strong. Oh no. Oh no, I died. That game where choose on a slow run back your precious gold. Be gone, foul bug. Bailiff whack his pee-pee. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just want to spend money on my car. I need to make more money. That's like gotta happen. Gotta do good at the shop. Gotta make the shop more money. Gotta get me a raise so I can play with my car more. That's the goal. Dun, 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 dun. I love this game. What a good game. Has everybody in here played Terraria before? Does everybody know? Everybody played this game? I know Hippie has. Struggling, have you ever played this? Despite the shitty graphics, it is a phenomenal game. There is so much content in here. I think one of my favorite things about gaming is thinking that this is the culmination of like a decade of at least one person's work, but chances are like a dozen people. Shockingly, only a little over 100 hours in the old RAR. Yeah, same. Same. But it's really interesting to see what people like have put together over the years through like hard work and dedication. It's like a small group. It's not like corporate interests. It's not. It's just Some good old game developers developing for the game, you know? Dun 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 dun. I don't remember which boss we're actually about to fight. I don't think it's Plantera, but it may be Plantera. I could tell you if you like. Is it Plantera? The amount of times I fucking failed at this bitch. Not Plantera. God damn. Building arenas always takes so much time. It's worth it though, because then you hopefully don't have to do fights a whole bunch. Or it makes them easily repeatable if you're trying to farm loot. Vanipede in the chat. Oh, I'm dead. Why? I low-key wreck face with Volcano. Like, it's kind of a fucking sick sword. Good catch, Hippie. Good catch. Ooh, you suck. Oh, my special ball research is paying off. I'm glad. Bro, these bees are crazy. Enough with the bees. Oh, nice. So we need platforms that we can lay out. Oh. Yeah. Appreciate the biddies, hippie base, dude. I have no idea what that blurb was. There's so many bee songs out there. We need more. Ah, I do have plenty of wood. You ever heard the gay frog song? I have not. Am I about to? Are you about to force that upon me?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs friggin' frogs.
That's pretty good. It's a whole last song, man. It's beautiful. Oh, you're gonna show me that thing. I already know what you're gonna show me, lady. Oh, it can't make it to me. Yeah. Why is everything trying to murder me here? I'm the hero. Why are you trying to murder me? Oh my god. Let me build! you guys are all going to die. Why are bats coming out of the dirt? In what world does that make sense? Oh, I'm gonna murder everything in this fucking biome. I don't think that's the right spacing. Yeah, that's the right spacing. I hate these bats. I hate these fucking bats more than anything. Arenas are not the easiest thing to build, I'm learning. There's definitely an art to it. I think this should hopefully be wide enough for what we're trying to do. For all I know, it's nowhere near the right size. Oh my god. Fucking off yourself, dude. Oh. Did I get a banner? We also need a campfire down here. A campfire and the power of God and anime on your side. Yeah, is it that bad? More annoying if I remember correctly. I use magic in this game mostly. I would try to only use magic to limit myself. There's a Kabuto with a star. I feel like the star is a lie. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, every fucking cave bat in this game will fear me. Okay, I'd say we've got an arena. Is it worth a fuck? I don't know. You better fucking run. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's get some potions together here. Ah, all of our potions are at home. Okay. Good luck, brother. Big preach, brother. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think we can do this. I believe. Can you see our arena on the map? You can. Look at it. It's a pretty good looking arena. I just wanted to see if I could do it. I need to turn that down if I'm gonna run blinkers. For your fighting and running for your damn life, yeah. We're good. We're good, we're good. Whew. Okay. Last night I was coughing like crazy, swallowed some air while I was coughing. Shit hurted like crazy. Felt like I had a spicy burp for like half an hour. That's awful. Oh. Easy, chat. Too easy. Bottled honey. Well, you are much more prepared than I was. Huh, okay. I got some bee. Now, isn't there a dungeon in the jungle? Or is the dungeon in the desert? Desert? Okay. I'm glad you knew what I meant. What game am I thinking of that has like a temple in the jungle? Oh, I don't know which it's in. I was just poking fun. It's been like 2 years since I've played this shit. Hippie, you're supposed to know everything. What do you mean you don't know everything? Yeah, I think it's in the desert. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. We need a watch, a depth meter. Oh, I just need a watch. Do I have a watch? Yeah, I want some more daggum tattoos, yeah. Oh my god. Damn, we ain't got no watch. Does anybody in here sell a watch? Oddly enough, I have a crippling fear of needles, but tattoo needles don't trip me up. Well, it's because tattoo needles, you don't really see them. They're moving real fast. I don't think anybody here sells what I'm looking for. Do-do-do-do. Okay, so we beat the bee boss. We need to go to the desert and do the dungeon, which I remember being on the surface. So maybe we just run right and see what's beyond the corruption, to try and locate the desert. So the fire goes in the background, the paper lanterns, whenever you have like a big victory. Like a celebration thing. So basically whenever you beat a boss. Do do do. Okay, off to the right. Oh, it's raining slimes, huh? There's a Jolteon in the chat? Yo, 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 this is not a drill. I don't know what we've got to do to get a freaking grapple hook. Ooh, we're going up. Hell yeah, caught the Jolteon. How big is this corrupted zone, bro? God damn. Not let you enter until you free me of my curse. Do I have to come back at night? Is that what this is? I think I have to come back at night for this. Okay. Well, fuck, that's a journey. Oh, I put away my mirror? That's dumb. I think I would rather just die and wait for... I cannot believe that I put my mirror away. They'll kill me eventually. Alright. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. This is why you favorite things, so they don't go into your chest. You don't have to do shit like this. Oh. You know, it's fine. This is like that part in your car. You ever been with somebody that doesn't like to wear their seatbelt? They start up the car and they start driving and it starts doing this. And they just ignore it like it's a normal thing. And you're like, bro, are you a fucking psychopath? Put your fucking seatbelt on. Do you want to fly through that windshield? Oh, it'll stop after 5 minutes. Never understood people that don't want to wear your seatbelt. Like, it is literally there to keep you safe. Why would you not want to wear your seatbelt? Thank God. Okay. Now things are favorited, so I shouldn't have to worry about losing them. Okay. Nice. Very good, very good. Look at how safe we are in our house. These freaking nerd-ass slimes can't even figure out a way in. dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Nice, we have a grapple hook now. How do we use that? Oh. Grapple mouse 3. That's sick. Now we just need wings. So good. I'm just waiting for it to be night so we could go. Ooh, we should probably build an arena over there. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back over there. Oh, I can't leave that rope hanging out. I should have been building that arena during the day. That was my bad completely. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I think it's going to be night by the time we get there. So we may just have to fight him without an arena. Although that would be really dumb of me. We'll see how it goes fighting him without an arena, and then if he wipes the floor with us, which I think he will, we will come back in the morning and build an arena. I don't know why I'm so sneezy tonight. Is it not night? Easy. Easy. Who needs a stinking arena, bro? And now we can go in the dungeon. What did we get? Got a couch? Is that really all we got was a couch? Okie dokie. We'll come check this place out again in the morning. Oh, I can sit on it. That's awesome. Do 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 do. Do. A little more decorating. I love that we found a bed. Stone will have to find a bed for himself, but soon, soon. Where do we get our first set of wings? Oh, so you don't get wings until after you beat the wall of flesh. Okay. Well, let's go explore the dungeon. Man, I feel bad. Downing 2 bosses without stun is kind of a dick move. There's not that many pre-hard mode bosses. Kind of a dick move. We can beat him again, though. Do. Is there anything to do on the ice biome? Icky corruption. Doot. Do. What is that? Do. Finally. Doot. I don't know what we're getting to. Oh, I think the alchemy thing. Or we already have the alchemy thing. I'll take that. Mechanic. I always liked these false walls. Hmm. Damn, I don't have any keys. Um, fuck. That's such a far run. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Doo, 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 doo. It's a huge painting. Oh, there's a block there. Dun, 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 dun. I just like decorating stuff. Do 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 do. Damn, we were deep in it too. Not really, actually. 'Cause it goes all the way down here. I don't remember what you do in the dungeon. Do 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 do. What can I do with this? Oh my god. That's crazy. We need to get the mechanic in here. Dun, 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 dun. Goldine in the chat? I was thinking of putting the mechanic right up in here, but that may be too small of an area. We can always extend this out. We need wood though. Do 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 do. We'll just keep planting trees. Yeah, because I think boss-wise, there may be one more in the dungeon. But then I think it's just wall of flesh. Wow, that grew quick. Oh, my eye. Okay. We can look it up real quick. Oh my god. Okay, so pre-hard mode bosses. King Slime, which we've done. Eye of Cthulhu we've done. Eater of Worlds we've done. Tweed Bee we've done. Skeletron we've done. Okay, so we have Deerclops. Midnight during a blizzard if the player has 200 health, which we're I've got 200. Or use the deer thing in the snow biome. Yeah, so deer clops and wall of flesh. That's all that's left. Which deer clops, in my opinion, is optional. So really, we should be making an arena for wall of flesh. Man, I would hate to fucking put this thing into hard mode without stone. He'll get a little whiplash, but you know, the show's gotta go on sometimes, don't you know? So yeah, we'll go work on an arena for that. I'm gonna take a dab real quick. And then we'll go do that. Your arena for Wall of Flesh really just needs to be a straight shot. Do 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 do. Oh, that'll wake you up. Oh. Oh. Okay. Do I have dirt blocks? Stone works too. Do 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 do. The important thing is you want it all to be on the same level, if you can. Because you don't want to be having to try to go up and down and over and around things when this thing's running across the screen. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Do 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 do. Oh God, you're charging me? Since when does she charge to heal? Doo doo. Do, 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 do. I'm glad I did this right in the middle of my fucking base, though. It's getting down here super easy. Now you know where it's all coming from. How do we make more of those? Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Obsidian. Okay. Ooh. Why can't I craft? Am Confucius. Okay, bottled water. Okay. Fire blossom, okay. Ah, water leaf, that not vine. Okay. So we gotta go to the desert. Doo-doo. I really should plant some water leaf. Probably would be wise. Okay. Okay, now we should be safe. Do 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 do. Okie dokie then. Just trying to make a real nice long pathway. Yeah, damn. Okay. So the first time I did this, I legitimately had the platform running the entire length of hell. I think that was a little excessive, but we are definitely gonna have a long platform. Ooh, I was going for that potion. I didn't realize it wore out. I don't know how big of a platform we really need. Because that seems pretty big until you zoom out. How much health does this thing have? Oh god, it's already 10. Fuck. There's no way it only has 8,000 health. Terraria. At most, it has 14,000. That's crazy, bro. I feel like I could fuck that thing up. I think we are going to need a longer platform, though. I'm also a little concerned about all that lava. I don't know where that's going to go. Same thing with all that lava. We may just have to put some up in our path. But yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow we may go for a Wall of Flesh, you know? So hop back in here and come hang out, guys. YouTube, I'm gonna let you go. If any of you are new, subscribe, ring the bell, come hang out again. I stream every day at like 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, so come hang out again. I'd love to see you. But until next time, bye.